we will start on what you have, and I would like to work with the EFT, but also with the emotion code, and we will check out a little bit your beliefs. So instead of working with every single one of you with EFT, I am doing an opening round where we tap. So it's like for Sophia, it's like so what I grabbed from what you say, there is a lack of clarity because you have the offers, but how do I put them out there? So it's like opening up to what you have to do in order to get it done. So done is better than perfect. I so love this. Done is better than perfect. So postponing, it's like get it done, and then you will be able, what I previously said, when it's written down, you can make the changes. When it's in your head, you can't do anything. And it always is so difficult before you start the work. The minute you do the work, it's like, oh, it's done. It was easy, but in your mind, it was impossible. Okay. Yes,
So to
please.
give you a little bit clarity on, so I do speak English, but I struggle to write the part of it. So I do write a lot, but it's just putting them. And I use ChatGPT, but then the voice kind of gets lost. So I have got lots of written material. It's just like, because I have what we call, I understand it in one way, and I want the people reading it understanding. And so I've had that push and pull where people go, I don't understand what you're saying. So that's that part of, I would like to get that, and I'm working on it constantly, and that's why I'm here.
So with ChatGPT, you can have the talk, ask me 10 questions about myself for you to know me better and to be able to write in my voice.
Say that once
What
again.
ask me 10 questions to better know myself and to know how to write in my voice. And you can prompt also, I want you to write in my voice, what do you need from me? And you answer all those questions.
Mm.
You give, for instance, you have something that you've written completed. You always do all the work and you give the complete work. If you have in another language, you can say, I communicate in 4 languages with ChatGPT. And I'm like, please translate this, please make this better. Now we have to work in this language. Now we have to work on this thing. And I always switched from one thing to another. And you can say, if you have another language that you speak better, you will say everything. And you're like, okay, now how do you understand this in English? And maybe it's already done. Okay, so for Sophia, it's like some lack of clarity, also procrastination because of the overwhelm with everything that you have to do. Emma, it's also clarity. You said you want clarity, and Rita is doing something similar, and I want to enhance what she is saying. People always, so no, there are the coaches. Brenda, I'm sorry, I don't exactly know what you do, and I hope I won't I won't say something that will hurt your feelings, but please share after I'm saying.
It's okay.
To
You can't hurt my feelings. I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when a coach is working their process of making you pay them lots of money because this is the way it works, they are going with that philosophy. Is it easier to have one client who pays you and say the number, or is it easier to have I don't know how many clients? And they are disrupting your own thoughts into thinking, oh, it's easier to have one client. I am asking the question completely uh, opposite. How do you feel better impacting 100 people or one person? And then you get out of the trap they installed on yourself. Because if I have to work with one person because it's easier, I'm like, there is so much effort to get to that one person. If I can get to 100 people and what I do is making their lives better, wow, it's not just 100 people I influence, because they all have families, friends, colleagues, and so on. So instead of impacting one person, I'm impacting hundreds of people. So for me, so the NLP and the coaches, I am always one step back and watching what they are doing. And I'm like, I'm not getting in. So I'm doing hypnotherapy course now, and I really like the guy who's doing it. It costed me 49 euros, and it's so valuable, so much value in it. So instead of so he is doing the certification program, he has a more expensive program. But instead of offering only the expensive program, now he is impacting hundreds of people who paid for this low ticket thing. Okay, so Brenda, I didn't vex you with anything. All good?
Yeah, no, that's great. The only thing, can I ask you about, I'm with you. I'm shifting from one-on-one to group, so I get you. But what I would like to ask about what you just said is, when you say low ticket, are we assuming then that we should have a low ticket so that people, because
No,
my group is really right now is only 555. It's not thousands of dollars, because I don't believe in charging thousands of dollars. It's just not in me to do that. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I've joined every marketing group there is out there. So I never felt aligned with charging people an astronomical amount of money. However, I also feel like if somebody pays, for the most part, if people pay too little, 47 bucks, 97 bucks, they're not going to do it because it's not a big deal. They're not losing anything.
no.
They don't have skin in the game, that sort of thing.
So I didn't say numbers when I was just the number of the persons. So I didn't say number. See,
No, I mean, when you were talking about you joined his for 40 whatever dollars you said, but he has a more expensive one. So low ticket items, you can reach 100 people. Is that?
So the guy, he's like 300,000 subscribers. I saw the ad. No, someone, Natalie gave me the ad, and I joined the program. So it's not a certification program. Is so much value in it, and I'm taking the value. I don't have the time to do the certification now, but even the certification, it's like less than 2,000 euros. So even that, it's really okay if I wanted to do the certification with.
For sure.
Okay, I'm like feeling aligned with the prices that we have. I'm not saying price, so I'm not getting you in the opposite direction, like this is what you. No, I'm just break free from a hypnosis state, as we talk about hypnosis, that this is what I want to do. I have clients who are stuck, blocked, because they believe they have to have the one client they pays them that amount of money.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that either.
So it's not because we have different products, we sell different things. We cannot say this is the perfect style, this is the perfect. There is no such things. I have friends who do this similar things to what I do. We have somehow similar prices, somehow different prices. for instance, I work a lot in creating the memberships, and I want people. I just today talked to someone. We have positive addiction to my work, and the
Mm.
person was like, that's true, because it's so good what they feel. So I'm like looking for the best membership price that I can offer for people to stay in my membership and don't go away.
Mhm.
Okay, but now the price is 47. Next year it will be that same membership, it will be uh 59 or 60, something like this, because I add 5 hours of workshop every single month. So
Mhm.
you have so much within. So I have, it's like an incrementation on my work. But there, behind it, there is a strategy, and then growing in time with all the structures of everything. This is what we're working on today. So not me saying what's the low ticket, what you have to have. It's not about that. It's about what's aligned with you and not with me. It's not
Mhm.
my image that has to be imprinted in your mind. It's your own image, and to have everything aligned inside and outside. And then you have the clarity, you have the action, you have the right people, and things align for what you want to do.
Mhm. Perfect.
Thank you. So, what we will do, we will tap one round. It's like release what's there, stopping, blocking what's not okay. Then we will. So I will have a connection, energy connection for all of us. We will tap. We will release some trapped emotions with the emotion code, and then we will see some beliefs. So I will, in this amount of time, it will be really short but really intense. So thank you for being, for wanting to do the work. We will do the work. Okay, so okay, so we will start tapping. I tap more points than Rita does. So we start on the karate chop point. Sorry for the camera. Okay, so too much. Okay, karate chop point. Uh, every single one of you knows what they want to work on, and just connect yourself with what you want to work. And even though I want it done, it's not done. Thank you. It's not done, and I feel some tension in my body. I accept myself. I accept the tension I feel in my body. I accept myself with this tension. And I am open to release all blockages in my body now. Top of the head. Think once more of what you want to achieve with this tapping session and releasing session. Beginning of the eyebrow. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel your body. Corner of the eye. Take a deep breath in and look in your energy, and allow yourself to see where the energy is being blocked right now. Under the eye, Connect yourself with that part of your body under the nose and look into the possibility of releasing the blockage. We continue on the chin. I allow myself to release the blockage now. Clavicle. I am safe to release trapped emotions. Under the arm. I am safe to take one step forward. Under the breast, even though I feel scared, I am safe now. We continue on the wrist. I am safe to release trapped emotions. And we continue on the fingers. On the nails, I release trapped emotions from my body. I release trapped emotions from my mind. I release trapped emotions from my cells. I release trapped emotions from all my structures. I release them from all my memories. And we go on the back of the hand, is the gamut point in between the little finger and the annular. In the space between the bones, we will tap. While we tap with your back straight, we will do the 9 action gamma. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Take a look down on your right side without moving your head. Look down on your left side without moving your head. Make a complete circle with your eyes around the head without moving your head. And now in the other direction, a complete circle with your eyes, slowly, slowly, slowly. We relax the eyes and hum the first song that comes to your mind. La 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 la. Count out loud from 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and sing again. La 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 la. Let's stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and out and release. And if you have some water, please drink some water. Perfect. And we will continue to look for some trapped emotions. So what we're doing next, if you have a magnet, a fridge magnet, no matter what kind of magnet, you can use the magnet. If you don't have a magnet, you can rub your hands and we activate the magnet in your palms. And we will release some trapped emotions. So we are using the governor meridians. It starts above the upper lip and it goes straight over the head and down on the spine. So basically, if you don't have a magnet, you're like swiping with your hand. You don't have to touch your head. You don't start down here. You start really from here because this is the meridian we're using. And you don't take big circles, and don't force your hand. If you have problems, you can just swipe just a little bit. Okay, so we release humiliation, a trapped emotion that wasn't processed. You swipe a few times and you feel the release of humiliation. It's a particular emotion that you felt in a particular situation and it's being released. So we release it. Let's see, can we release other trapped emotion? Guilt, inherited from your mom. So we'll swipe a few more times and we release guilt inherited from the mother. Okay. Another trapped emotion of terror. Let's release the terror also. Insecurity. Let's release insecurity. We release grief. Okay, and let us see a little bit of beliefs. Let's see some limiting beliefs out there. This is nice. Let us see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am ashamed of what I said. So somehow everything is connected in what we work on. Me feeling ashamed is like I don't have the courage to speak up again. I am like, I'm, so it's like I'm blocked in saying or doing, taking action. It's the throat chakra. That's why I'm showing it here, because it's on communication and expression. I am ashamed of what I said, so I won't say anything anymore. So same thing, same process with the magnet or not. 3 swipes, we release the belief, I am ashamed of what I said. Oh, this is interesting. So is the ego, I have to look good. So in what we are working, this is really interesting. For every single one of you, in a different sense, it makes all the sense. So I cannot do anything because it's not looking good. Yeah, but I have to do it in order to make it better. So once it's put out there, I can change it. I said it over and over to Sophia previously, but just know this. So this is an ego that's blocking you from taking the action. And like, I don't look good. I'm not taking the action. Take the action. It will be okay. It's not the other people who criticize you, it's yourself. Okay, so I have to look good. Let's release it. And so, do we have on body no? And now we will integrate some positive beliefs. I said it's really intense. So I can't wait to hear from you how it was. So it's like we did some releases, we released, we will integrate, and then we will close the space and we will see how everything felt for you. So on the positive, divine insight communication, we go in the love in the heart chakra now. And on the self-love. I forgive and love myself. So, as a positive belief, this is in within myself, I integrate the belief of forgiveness and of self love. And it's from that new space, I forgive, I love myself. And from that, I am able to create whatever I am looking to do for every single one of you. Okay, so we integrate is the same movement. I forgive and love myself. Let's integrate it. This is my time. So it's the right time. It's not just the right time, it is my time. It's on the sacral chakra, choices. So it's the creation. This is my time. It's the perfect timing for me to do whatever I have and want to do. Chris wise, we integrate this is my time. Oh, okay. And now we will close this space that we had together. So still swiping, I will explain what will happen. With the body code, I have this memory field we work on. So in the closing of the session, I am putting the intention to release any memory fields associated with the releases. The memory fields are like the energy that's still lingering in your body. So you released the emotion, you released the belief, you released the imbalance, but there is still something lingering, and the lingering thing is still attracting what you don't want to attract. So this is the first intention. Then the second intention is to cut all cords, strings, attachments. Why? Because that's possible to be cut, because it's like, well, I still have that relationship and I'm still thinking of that person, so if I do that thing they won't be happy. Oh, let's cut the cord and allow you to feel happiness and whatever you want to feel. And the third one is to put a protective shield all around you to protect you from negative energies. And it's like empowering you to feel safe, to be safe, to have the power to take the action. Okay, so we start swiping. Uh, the intention is to release all memory fields associated with the beliefs, with the releases we did today that can be released. The intention is to cut all core strings, connections, attachments from past, present, or future associated with with the releases of today that can be released. And the intention is to set up a shield all around you that protects you from all negative energy and allows positive energy to enter and support you for your own good and that of others. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. Okay. And if you want, you can drink some water. And if you want to open the microphone and tell me how it was for you.